Hello, so far so funny. Wow. Wow. Happy New Year. Did you have a nice New Year? Did you have a nice 2024? Was it good?
Yeah.
Everything you wanted it to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck man, I had one of the worst years of my life. So, good to be here. I worked in the corporate world for years and years and years. In 2024, I lost my job. This is roughly, just to explain where I was mentally. In the month after losing my corporate job, I consumed 27.5 kebabs. By the way, I don't even like kebabs. It was just to go somewhere where someone was going to call me boss. No, I fucking needed it. I needed it in my life. Oh, Jacob, you need a new job. No. Oh, you need therapy. No. Oh, what I needed was Mahmoud from Abracadabra Croydon to say to me, would you like salad with that? Boss. I needed it in my life. I needed it because it's a lie. And I know it's a lie. Of course it's a lie. But it's a beautiful lie. You know, it's a lie that makes you feel good. It makes you feel great about yourself. Those are nice lies to have in your life. You know, the kebab man, he lies about a few things. He calls you boss. He lies about what's in the kebab. He lies about whether his is the best kebabish. He lies about which Hollywood celebrities have visited him. Matthew McConaughey in Sydenham. Unbelievable. Things they do, you know. But he doesn't do it. He doesn't make you feel good. And I think that's nice. We need more of that in this country. In this country, people lie to you all the time. They make you feel bad. They ruin your life. Like, here's a lie. They do it on purpose as well. Here's a lie you're all told every day, and you just accept it in this country, right? Here's a lie you're all told every day. This train has Wi-Fi. You know it doesn't. You know it doesn't. They've been lying to you about that for 12 years. And I know you do. Every day you get on the train and you see the sign and you wish there was a better world and you get your little phone out, you fucking cucks. You get your phone out and you're sitting there going, Wi-Fi. Jacob Hatton at 69 at Hotmail. Got the old one that they can have all their data. You know it isn't. It's not that world. It's not that way, and they know they're lying. They know that they knew they were lying when they said it. Listen, right, if you're gonna lie, just go nuts, you know, this train's got special L's that suck you off. Just have it, you know? Nuts. Makes you feel bad. Anyway, hello. My name is Jacob Hatton. Jacob from the ancient Hebrew, meaning the usurper, and Hatton from the ancient Hebrew, meaning he's got a hat on. I do not wear hats, of course. Of course I don't. It would be foolish looking like me to do that. Of course, but also because children used to bully me a lot. They used to take my hat from my head, wear it themselves, and say, "Oh, who's got his hat on now?" Very funny. You know, I will say, I think bullies often don't remember the things they did to you, but I remember them. And you know what? On their head, beer. It has. All I'll say is it has informed my image. You know, it has. I'm somewhat of I have a sort of traditional look. I understand that. I'm a traditional man. I like to think I'm so traditional. In fact, when I watch pornography, I only watch the old school pornography, the original pornography, when all the women were played by men and. Men are played by dinosaurs. Men's fiction free. A little knee slap, I like that. It's my favourite laugh. It's kind of, that's what I like to relate. You know what, I don't know if any of you are planning on becoming hat heads yourself, but if you are, that's my favourite reaction from any. Just, laughs are good, but ha-ha! My audience and things I like the most. I'll let you in. I was on a train the other day. Why not? We all are, you know. I was on a train the other day, and a man from my local area, I am near the depot, and he got on the train, sat in front of me, and he, don't ask me how I know what this is, but he started smoking crack cocaine in front of me. And I said, not today. You know, not today. It was part of my, and I thought, I said to him, can you please not smoke crack directly in front of me? Now, a lot of you already are thinking you have made an error here, and I understand why you think that. I get it. It's in much the same way as the people who are politically liberal see the world coming in front of it. Basically, it's not that it's necessarily going to be bad for you personally, but what it is that you are stepping into a realm which does not obey the rule of law. You know, you're just, the rules-based order no longer exists. And I spoke to him, I said, can you please not smoke crack cocaine directly in front of me? And he turned to me, and he was already, I don't know why people say, like, what arguments? Turn around, and I said, I don't know what you fucking having an argument on a teacup, right? I don't know. But he looked at me, and he said, would you tell Jesus to stop smoking crack in front of you? And all I can say to him, really, is I think he really, I'm not to be too much of a biblical scholar here, but I think he vastly overestimated the public's reaction to Jesus. Because his contemporaries killed him. And he wasn't smoking any crack. Anyway, I said, yeah. And he was confused for a while, and then he saw me get my phone out, and he was like, there's no Wi-Fi, is there? You're correct now. I do live in a rough part of town, not a salubrious part of London town. It's called Catford, if any of you know it. Wood for Catford. That's a nice wood. What do you know about it? That's fair. Yeah, as a statue of a cat in it. That's something that's good. I like it. It's better than any of your areas. You don't have statues that are personifications of your area. I know that. Otherwise, cockfusters would be a much more. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being in Catford. In Catford, it is a rough area, of course, though. Like, there were 4 muggings within a single mile of, like half mile of High Street, directly outside my flat. And there was a post of who did it on the next door group from local CCTV cameras. And as is off the way with CCTV, the images were so blurry that they were really. It was like who did this? The Babadook. You know what I mean? It's not. There's no clues. Now, I don't have an issue with this. I'm just saying that we don't take crime seriously in the area. And the way I know that is I drove through the bus lane accidentally the other week, and the picture they took of me. It could not have been less it could not have been more me, you know? It was so, like that, you could see the kebab stains on my shirt, through my car windscreen. The discipline of philosophy for thousands of years has argued, what is you? Who is that photo as me? They got that. I'm not saying what I did right. What I'm saying is if you're going to mug someone, don't do it in my car. That's... Also, I know who did the mugging. I know who did the mugging because 4 boys who composed rap lyrics outside my bins composed a beat set poem about it, which contained details which only the mugger could know. It's a drill rap poem. I don't know if you're any. I think I'm judging the audience correctly when I say there's probably a few fans of drill rap within this audience, and I want to say I am one of them. So I enjoy it. I enjoy drill rap. I would say I'm kind of a snob. Like I only really listen to it as the artist truly intended. Off a teenager's phone on the back of the 119, but I'm just a snob like that. You know, it's kind of a musical. But I do think that it is the only art form that I could definitely not put anything positive into. I think that's. I was thinking the other day, like maybe something I could do would be to use my real life legal training and just jump on the tracks every now and again, just add a few disclaimers to make it a bit more like legally sound, just like, yeah, shift man up. And I'm like, yeah, this is to do with this MVQ in cooking technology. They're a nice guy. They're beyond the crimes. They're a nice bunch. The other day, I parked. They talk to me sometimes. The other day, I parked up. And one of them came over and he said, you know how when you park up, you just sit for like a minute holding your wheel looking sad? And I said, yeah. And he said, can we film you doing that? And use it in a rap video? I said, in what context? And he said, what we're going to do is we're going to rent a Mercedes and we're all going to be in it looking rich and cool. And we're going to have it smash cut to you looking like a fucking loser. from your job, which you don't have. And I wanted to say no, but I know they've done it. You know what I mean? I know they've done it. Like they were recently complaining that there were people in the local area don't have enough money to rob. And one of them was just like, why don't the next time you rob someone, why don't you take their wallet, but then tell them about cryptocurrency afterwards? Which I just thought was such a wonderful, like, it's like Robin Hood, but reverse and better. Because in Robin Hood, you get rich, you work hard, you get rich, some cunt robs you. That sucks. Then, you get robbed first, but then, you might get rich. I'm going to do I have to leave, so I'm just going to do a real smash cut to a completely different topic. I have a physical condition called dyspraxia. Do any of you aware of it? Any of you know it? Yeah, one of you. Okay, you know what? I positioned you to be more of a dyspraxia group than a drill group, but I seem to have misjudged. That's fine. Fair enough. Well, for any of you who don't know, dyspraxia is to eye-hand coordination what dyslexia is to spelling. That's why basically, I'm clinically clumsy. Like, how many dyspraxic people does it take to change a light bulb? It doesn't matter. First one's broken it. It's been tough being unemployed in dyspraxic, because I'm trying to live hand to mouth, but I keep missing. A dyspraxic person can have sex. But, just like a dyslexic at the end of a school exam, you're going to have to give us an extra 15 minutes. And a school laptop. Yeah, specially qualified SEN member of staff. I said that, I think I'm running over, but can I finish this last bit?
Yeah, go on.
Thank you. The thing about this is, she can say no, but... So I said that to a crowd the other day, and this voice just in the dark, in the background, just yelled out, "But you can eat pussy though." And I said, "Elaborate." I was lost for words. I didn't know what to say. You know, so you get heckled sometimes. You don't always know what to say. I just said elaborate. And the voice just started yelling out, "Spell a word." I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, "Spell a word." It took me ages to work out what he was referring to. I realised what he was referring to the 90s, noughties, like Nuts magazine myth that to correctly carry out cunnilingus, like what you're supposed to do is spell a word with your tongue. I realised he was trying to support me. You know, because that's his thought, wasn't it? He was thinking a dyslexic person, they can't spell, they can't eat pussy. That's a shame, man. But me, a dyspraxic, I can spell, I can do it. I think he was trying to support me. All it did, honestly, was just unlock a new anxiety. I did not realise it was the spelling that counted, you know? I just imagined myself there with my partner for ages, just doing nothing for her. After a while, I'm like, "Darling, what's wrong?" And she says there are 2 R's and an H in diarrhea. Anyway, thank you so much. I've been Jacob Hatton. Please follow me.